Hi, I'm Corla, and I am making this video to pretty much discuss why I think that I have the skill set to do something that's been on my heart to do, which was to teach low-income African American men and women things in the technology field. I have a plethora of experience in different sides of technology, and I just thought it would be wonderful if I was able to give back in a larger arena than the opportunities that I've had thus far, which is really funny because this isn't what I started out to do. I just realized that I was great at it. My desire is to pass on my knowledge to communities where technology is a struggle. I have both the gift and the talent and experience to pass on what I feel are skill sets needed for this generation and generations to come in regards to employment, technology and employment to be specific. In addition, during the pandemic, I was very helpful for my church. We set up all kind of support groups. I was church administrator and chief technology officer in the heart of the pandemic. I had a disaster plan that was originally created for like a tornado or a power outage that ended up being what was used during the pandemic. I set up a web portal that had all kind of resources from different groups that we had put together, and it was everything from food to supplies to diaper banks, and then I helped put together a group of identifying all of the educators, teachers that were in our church, and then I taught them how to use Zoom and how to use Google Meet. I also had a class where the parents could log on and show them how to prepare their children for the Zoom calls and Google Meet. I have success stories of two African American men that they allowed me to be their mentor, and both are now very, very successful entrepreneurs. One was here on visa at our church, and the other was someone through networking that I had met who was at the Howard School, Howard Broadcasting School of Media, and in Detroit. Both of these gentlemen reside here in Michigan. I was thinking about them, and then I thought about my grandson, who I guess I can also use as a success story. I taught him how to code at the heart of the pandemic when he was just 14 years old. And once the pandemic ended, he went back into a regular school setting, and he is now taking both college and high school courses. He excelled in the virtual environment, and it was because of my tenacity in making sure that he had everything he needed in order to excel as a student during the virtual learning experience. I literally quit my job and moved into a townhouse in the middle of the pandemic. His parents were, or is, frontline workers. His mom is a nurse, his dad is a corrections officer. And I set up the upstairs for his sister, who had just started kindergarten, and the downstairs for him for their virtual learning. She is also a success story. She is in elementary school, second grade now, and she reads 3 levels higher than her class. She also excels in math, and she too does well with a virtual learning experience, which I believe is a wave of the future. But wouldn't it be awesome if I could take these experiences and apply it to a broader base?